Sorry about that. Man, no audio for 2 minutes on this thing. Anyway, welcome to Mystery Triathlon. It's still going, that's right. We are wrapping it up, but it's been a while since we've had a match. This one's going to get things moving, hopefully. DevilREI versus Extreme0 in the Stinkbug task list. We have Conan, The Mysteries of Time, an NES game that doesn't belong on this earth. Escaping Hell is level 1, and I gave them quite a task list to accomplish that. That Yokai game, it's an NES game. This is the TurboGrafx version of it. It's pretty lousy. Nosferatu is a Prince of Persia style dungeon crawler. Conan is not a very long game. I wonder what the speedrun is for it. I've beaten it before. It's smelly. Seven minutes. That sounds right. Only 3 people were in this. 7 minutes. That looks good. We're in business. More or less. Just waiting on my players to give the word and we'll start this. These, I've been sitting on these games for months. These are severe. I've got worse, I think. But I think for a 20-minute challenge, there's a lot here. I gave them 5 steps to victory on Conan, and I'm going to read those out once they get started. I'm familiar with Conan. Very familiar. It just gets lousier as the game goes on. I don't feel like the people who made the Conan game ever saw Conan, but maybe he travels in time and also into Greek fables at some point in one of his stories, because that's, you definitely fight Medusa and a Hydra, and a pyramid is involved in this game. Sad we don't get to see 8-bit Conan. I don't think he popped up on screen. Really attractive piece of art. I'm definitely gonna play Conan's OST. Let's switch to it. Players are off. Okay, now Conan. I told them how to pick up items, which was a confusing thing. You press the jump button while holding down. If you don't do it right, you'll jump over the weapon instead of picking it up. Weapons are... There's 5 of them in this stage alone. You need all of them. So like... Step 1 to escape hell here. Find a skeleton with a sword, kill the skeleton, and take his sword. Step 2 is to kill that green devil and to grab his fireballs. So, steps 1 and 2 are to grab 2 weapons. Step 3, there's the sword. You use it to cut the rope that's holding that skeleton up, that is on Extreme0's screen right now. Once that's done, a devil will spawn in. You can kill the devil with the fireballs. You'll get his pitchfork. You can use his pitchfork to kill the boss of the stage. And that's how you escape. Players are having trouble picking stuff up. Looks like DevilREI has got one of the weapons. Maybe, I'm thinking. Possibly. It's a very easy stage compared to what happens later. I can tell Extreme0 is having trouble picking up weapons. That was happening to me. I tried to tell him how to do it, but it's strange. They need to figure out how to duck. They got one. They got one of the weapons. I think we're clipping the base. Well, DevilREI has 2 of the 3 items that you need to beat this. Hey, there's the pink devil. There he is. The pink devil has got the item they need. You know what? I think DevilREI's in a dead zone though. I don't know if there's a way out of there. It doesn't look like it. Oh no! Well, back to basics. I would say Wizards and Warriors is a better game. This game, it doesn't understand that down shouldn't jump up into the air. It's problem 1 of 20 on what's going on here. In stage 1, they're having trouble picking stuff up off the floor, which is not a Wizards and Warriors sort of problem. Well, we have no devil kill yet, or at least nobody's picked up the trident that he drops, the pitchfork. We've had him get killed, but no one's fighting him in the right place. Like, they don't recognize yet that that zone they keep jumping down to isn't any good. Both players are doing that. I didn't give them exact directions. I gave them the gist in my 5-step process there. And I think they're following it too exactly. There you go. I think they've both seen this better area. That green orb is HP. That's what Conan likes. He likes green orbs. He loves that stuff, man. Trident. Skeleton. Skeleton's blocking the trident. Did he get it? He might have it. Extreme0 may have the heckin' weapon. I can't see if he does or not. His HP is 0 though. Damn. Does he have it though? He's not opening his inventory, not once. He's restarted. Oh, he hasn't. Oh, he did. Okay. It's back to the start. I thought he had it. There wasn't anything left in his way. He could have finished if he could have just gotten up there. It's all about just getting that one weapon to the end. It's an instant victory at that point. This is level 1. Level 1 of Conan. A game which the speedrun would have conquered by now. The entire thing would have been over. There's plenty of content left, by the way. It's not a quick jog. But as you can see, Extreme0, knowing what to do, suddenly is flying through it. We ran out of music. Extreme0 died, I think. Oh, man. He's rushing the jump. Does he still have it? No, he lost his trident again. Jeez. He rushed the jump. Didn't do it right. Has to restart. DevilREI is finished. She's going on to level 2. And that means it's time for the next game. Hell has been escaped. Extreme0 is not that far behind because he's got it down. If it weren't for that missed jump, would have been through already, for sure. Just needs to get out of here. Fighting a lot of skeletons. It's not the easiest game to jump in, I know that's hard to believe, but... Oh no, I hope he didn't he wasted his pitchfork! No, man! Oh, jeez, everything's gone wrong for Extreme0. Ah, he wasted it. It's gone, you only get one. Gotta get another pitchfork. We're gonna play the music from this game. This is an arcade game of sorts. Namco. It's kind of a... What if River City Ransom didn't have fun gameplay? It's kind of like that. There's stores you can go to and stuff. You can beat up dudes for money. We have a gambling game here that DevilREI is not wanting to participate in. Okay, Extreme0 has the trident again. I wonder why he threw it. Maybe he thought he just had a weapon that he could use on these guys, and he didn't realize that, you know what? The fireball is pretty much the go-to weapon to spam on regular enemies, but you really don't have to fight these dudes. That was a very costly mistake. DevilREI died to... There's only one life in this game, so any death like that, and you're just going for another jog. Extreme0 looks like they're cleared to beat Conan as well at 12 minutes. Both players moving on. As long as nothing mishaps here, there's only 1 or 2 trips to go. Hell has been escaped. My directions for this one are to refuse the devil money because he's a jerk anyway. I think you could pay him and not have to fight him, but it takes way too much money. So at the end of every level, they're going to turn into a ghost and fight for their lives. There are stores you can use to spend the money in that you get to heal yourself and to give yourselves shot upgrades. Very important stuff. Gambling, probably not worth the time. It takes forever. A lot of the enemies in this game do not feel like they can be killed, but they pretty much all can. DevilREI barely alive, has to go shopping or just not gonna make it in the next level here. That's the gist out of that. Oh man, Extreme0 is making all these little mistakes in these games. They just avoided picking up a couple thousand for, they just didn't feel like jumping, and they ran into an NPC who would have healed them to full for the money that they would have had if they just picked up that stuff that they could have picked up on the way in. Now they're sitting at 2 HP, and it doesn't look good. Now they've been taken out. I think this is a fan-translated game. I don't know how much of it is accurate to what it's supposed to say, but there was an NES port of this. There's an arcade game of some Namco stuff. It's just not a great game. It's just not got the gameplay you're looking for. You can jump on enemies, sort of. Oh, man. If you don't fight the frog, it hits you so hard. You can go underneath him. You don't have to play this. You die so fast in this, and it's so hard to get your health back up. Congratulations on the candy stick. So here's this fire-breathing monk guy. He doesn't seem like he can even be hurt because he takes so much damage. But he can be. Eventually can be defeated. There's two of those in the way. I love this song, though. Extreme0 is on level 2. Alright, well, Extreme0's got no HP at all, but does have double shot. So if they can get through without taking a single other hit of damage, or it looks like maybe he's killing frogs for health. That's a good plan, because I don't think that it's going to happen, but unfortunately it's just really slow money. There are other heals in the stage, but... He's really trying hard to get this, and it's really not going to be... It's going to be like one hit worth of HP back, unfortunately, for 5k. You just can't take a whole lot of damage in this game. Generally speaking, you ain't getting healed much. Also, if you misfire, your shot spins around you. It doesn't actually hit enemies when it's doing that. I'm not sure why it does that, but it's not helpful in the slightest. Having 2 shots is extremely good on this guy who just won't go down. He feels like such a boss, but when you can shoot twice as much, it makes him a little bit more reasonable. He goes down to like 20 seconds instead of 40. There he goes. That's 1 down. There's only one more really big one in the way, and then the rest is pretty smooth sailing. That's not really him. He's an easier one because he doesn't shoot fireballs the whole time. To get those money bags, you have to jump off the enemy heads. You can do that too. Extreme0 might be catching up on this one, is surviving. That double shot is helping out. Has half a bar at health, that's good shape. Just needs to take it slow. Here's the other monk. He's a huge jerk. This guy is on a ledge. Look how many shots he takes. It's crazy. Don't get greedy. Oh man, don't get greedy. You lost 3 health already. 4. Getting so into fire there. Jeez. One more hit like that and it's over for Extreme0. finished him off, but can he get to the boss and beat him too without taking another hit? That wasn't good. Ugh. Here's the second devil, but can he do it without taking a hit? Damn. Back to the start. Really got beaten up by that monk so badly. That was really a lot of damage. I feel like Extreme0 has a really good handle on the game now, though. That was a really good performance up until the boss. And the boss is no joke. It floods in with enemies. You have to really handle them quickly. You can drop the boss in a matter of seconds if you go straight for him. If you do it just right. I don't know where DevilREI is in this game. Where are they at? So far, Extreme0 is getting through level 1 with no damage. Very quick, Extreme0's moving on stage 2. DevilREI, I know where she's at now. I recognize that guy there. He's a menace, man. I bet it's really irritating when you're on a 20-minute challenge to wait for this scrolling screen. That double shot power up, Extreme0 has recognized the value of it. I think it helps a lot. Oh, that was some damage. Damage skeleton. I think this game doing well in it is very, very much a matter of patience. And they're in a race. They're trying to rush a little too much. Extreme0 got beaten up by the monk last time. You just want to go in there and try and get as many shots as you can, but it's not worth it. You need to just hang out and make sure he dies and you don't. Oh, he's one short on the thing he probably wants to buy. Will he come back in, or will he just buy the Ben Johnson? What? Looks like he's going to come back in. Grab the better meal. Oh, he's not allowed. Oh, wait, I thought he was. I could have sworn you were. Oh, well. Oh my, he took some damage. It's falling apart. Man, that's too bad. You hate to see it. It just fell apart on him. That time, I thought he had it that time. He didn't buy the heal, and ever since he went past that store, it just went immediately down. DevilREI barely made it. Nice work. Very well done, surviving that with 1 HP. That's the second time that I thought Extreme0 was going to take the lead, and He just lost it right at the boss fight. It's time for Nosferatu. I don't know why he wants the dank. What in the hell is it for? I don't know. I think you give it to the cat. I don't even know what he wants it for. What does it do? Is it a heal? How good of a heal is it? It seems like it's not worth 10,000, in my opinion. 4 HP. I still stand by that. Well, Nosferatu's gonna be a confusing thing, even to get started here. I didn't tell them much about what to do in the room you're stuck in. There's not a whole lot of objects. DevilREI's figured it out, is on her way. Extreme0, 5 HP and double shot, has to beat stage 2 again in the same position. They just took a big beating from the boss. They're gonna need to heal later. 3 HP. Looking grim. Use that food. DevilREI's working out how to jump onto things. Extreme0 can't take a single hit. I don't believe that they'll survive a fireball. They will survive a toad bite. Not 2 toad bites, though. Nosferatu is a very slow walking Prince of Persia style thing. It's got a fighting system in it, and for some reason, it's powered up by pickups that you can lose when you take damage. That is to say, you can usually do a 3-hit combo, and it's pretty weak. If you happen to get a red crystal, it goes to 4 combo, and it gets a little better, and I think you get like 7 of those. You lose them when you take damage. There's not very many of them. It's strange. That's what the crystal means. That's why it says crystal 0 in the center there, because you certainly don't start with any. I don't remember what blue does. Oh, blue expands your max HP. That's handy. This music, dude. Extreme0 has been defeated by this again. I think they don't have time to beat this one. They're gonna take 20 probably. It's too bad they couldn't beat the monk with more HP that one time when they made it to the finale fight. I believe Extreme0 has 4 minutes left for this game. DevilREI's trying to work out the maneuver that gets through there. I told them about it. I said, find a way through the stage to the boss. You're capable of a lot of moves, including slide kicks, dash jumps, and jump kicks. You really have to queue this up early. But you can slide under there. Looks like they're experimenting with controls. That's the ticket. It's just a matter of figuring out which. Extreme0 has 20k, can buy the really good one here. I don't know how much time they're gonna save. Oh my. I wonder how good this charge shot is. It looks like you get stunned by it if you don't fire it. Looks like it's amazing. Yeah, it looks like it's worth like 6 shots. Watching Extreme0 try and wrap this game up and save a little bit of time. They've got so much cash. I would like to see Extreme0 make it through the end of this. They made it to the heckin' boss. They just can't seem to finish this one stage, but the boss is so similar to the one they've been defeating. Didn't get killed by the food man this time. Okay, that's the second monk down. Now, there really isn't anything in the way now, except for a couple bad pits like that one. That was injured. 9 HP to beat this devil. Okay, that's done. Extreme0 has saved a little bit of time on that game, but ultimately DevilREI finished it a while ago. Nosferatu on both players' screens here. When did DevilREI get here? That's the question I need to answer. Let me find out. DevilREI arrived here at 2430. I gave the hint that running is involved. I feel like I've given enough hints at this point. It's up to the players to figure out how to slide, among other things in this silly game, with that information. I don't know if I can give any more details. I can't talk about how to do it because Extreme0's done it. so I can't tell. It wouldn't be fair. I can't tell DevilREI how to do the slide. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like Extreme0 knows how to do it. So, well, and the game isn't very cooperative about it, but you do time out in this game, yeah. Yeah, Extreme0 knows how to do it, so I can't give out directions. It wouldn't be fair. These crushers are stupid as hell. Doc, thanks for the host. We are in the end stages of a run here. This is a race. It could be anyone's game. Extreme0 is currently behind, but they're in the front of the pack on this one. Figuring out how to slide is a deal breaker right now. Yeah, this game has a timer clock for some reason. It's generous. I mean, at least in this level. I don't remember if it ran out later. This game is a labyrinthian nightmare. Yeah, Extreme0 needs to stop boxing devils and start running through. There's some really lousy jumping. Oh! They're lucky there's a checkpoint. That's all I have to say. Because they don't have time to go through the entire level again. Yes, this game has infinite continues, but to get the real ending, I think you need to do it deathless, right? I think that's how it works. You're a zombie now. It's no good. You're undead. There's our Frankenstein! Yeah, you need to fight the Frankenstein. He's blocking the slide, though. Nice work. Well, I think Extreme0 is at the boss. It's crushing this game. Why don't you just play this before? I don't know what you're talking about. I died like 60 times. And I still didn't get no bad ending in this game. We are at the Werewolf. It's looking very likely that Extreme0 came back on Nosferatu and just crushed it with the slide move. DevilREI's finally worked it out. She's on her way. But I mean, Extreme0's here. And the fighting in this game, it sucks, but the first boss isn't a big deal. We're gonna confirm he is a werewolf now. Man, what a comeback. I hate to see the players get walled by something like that stupid slide, but I can't give directions, especially once one player has already beaten it and moved on. It wouldn't be fair at all for me to tell them how. I'd be affecting the entire thing. I think that's it. The slide has to be queued up before the wall because he just stops in front of the wall like 4 feet in his terms early. And also you have to hit the run and slide. DevilREI got killed by some horrible monster from the ceiling. What in the hell was that thing? Extreme0 enjoys Nosferatu, apparently. He had a good time with what he's played. He's liking this experience. It sounds like he hasn't played it before and he just got the hang of it right away. This game's big problem really is the map. Its overall gameplay is just, it's Prince of Persia stuff. You get used to it. It's not terribly bad, but it doesn't feel good to me. I don't like it, but ultimately the big problem is finding where to go, not getting any HP while you do it, just getting lost. It's so long. DevilREI has a couple minutes left. There is an HP up in there. I didn't actually see the way forward here. I was really confused by it when I was playing this. It took me a little bit. DevilREI will be finishing soon. Well, Conan was Extreme0's big fall. The second game, he had a lot of trouble. He could have wrapped it up so much faster too, but DevilREI didn't have an easy time with that one either. The third game, he beat it like he had speedran it in the past, and it sounds like he just never played it before. He got the hang of it real quick. He figured out the slide on his fourth life. In 10 minutes short, he had conquered that thing. DevilREI finishes the challenge. They beat all three of them. We had a sweep. Nobody got completely stuck on these. These are really hard games. So congratulations on that. Good work, players. Extreme0 looks like they'll be moving on. Let's see. I think they picked up quite a bit of time there. Unquestionably. Man, that's a nice looking... This game is visually appealing, at least. Big cell there on the graphics. I like the map. I like everything about that. I'm going to see if they want to join in for a call. Hello, DevilREI, Extreme0.
Hi, man. That was actually pretty fun for the last game. I was quite surprised.
How was Conan?
Really?
Conan! Sucked. Like...
So, I have a bit of a confession to make. Ago, so I did.
1 second, folks. I got disconnected.
What?
Sorry about that. I got disconnected. What were you saying?
What happened?
My bad.
Oh no.
Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't hear any of that.
Oh no, we can't hear him. I think his sounds actually died.
I gotta rejoin them. Hold on, folks. That's my bad. Tech troubles on my end. Hello, sorry.
Hi there.
I got cut off. What were you saying? Don't worry, I missed all of that.
So, Conan was kind of a running joke amongst me and a bunch of jerks in an IRC chat room about 20 years ago, so I did have a vague familiarity with that game. I didn't quite remember how to pick up the items, and then it's like, oh yeah, I remembered something really stupid.
It's like you hold one of the buttons and press down,
Yeah.
or else you jump in the air, and it's really bad for business.
Yeah, you press down to jump. It's great. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So you have a 5-step process to get the pitchfork. You have to knock a skeleton into a pit, follow the skeleton into the pit, and then kill the Lord down there and take his pitchfork, which you only get one of. As Extreme0 found out, it was like you can only get one.
I was really annoyed by that.
You
Oh
throw
man,
it.
love those random drops.
Yeah, you throw your pitchfork, and then you have to go get a new one because you didn't kill the boss with it.
It's like the fireballs aren't like, one use only.
Yeah, the
Right.
fireballs
I
are
just thought like,
solid.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
That game,
Like if I remember correctly, Conan is a reskin of some random Commodore 64 barbarian game.
that's what people were saying. It goes to Greece next, and Medusa is there, and you have to use a shield on her, and they don't prompt you about anything. It's almost a puzzle game in a style of like one of those puzzle games where you just instantly die, like King's Quest. Except it's a platformer. So you're going to run into Medusa in the next level, and you just have to know that you get a shield on the way, and you use the shield on this lady who's odd looking, or else you die instantly. The whole game's like that.
Oh boy. Yeah. I
Well,
remember a bunch of my IRC friends claiming this was one of the worst games ever made, and it's pretty
I can see
bad.
that.
it's pretty,
I can see that.
7-minute speedrun. Once you know what to do, it's just a puzzle game. A bad
Yeah,
one, but
that's kind of what I imagined.
I saw once
So
you,
as long as you get used to the controls.
as soon as you both had picked up the pitchfork, like Extreme0, you died like 3 times after you had the pitchfork, but you got it again, over and over again, really quickly.
Yeah, and like once you've figured it out, it's not too hard. It's just getting used to the controls. It took me a bit of a while to figure out down was jumping for some reason. I don't understand the logic for that.
How about yokai, etc.? Just shoot.
I have a mild familiarity with the arcade version. I hadn't played the PC Engine version.
I only just realized you can charge the shots in this game.
Yeah, the charging is
Actually-
just weird.
Yeah, it seemed to have done something though. I did a lot better with it.
Yeah, you were in the lead on Conan until you died in the pit, Extreme0, and then you were in the lead again. You caught back up on yokai, and you died to the second boss. And you were back in the.
I died due to that person that gives you an item. He knocked me back into the pit of skeleton.
For the record, if you do make it across the pit where that second devil is, there's a naked lady there, which I wasn't sure was street
Yeah.
but I think it is. She gives you a 1-up.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about that.
Very powerful.
That
item.
game I played.
You have not played. Have you played Nosferatu before?
I have
No.
seen Nosferatu played. I have not played it before, and holy
Yeah.
fuck, those double taps are just the worst.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't tell you about Slide. Extreme0 had already done it when I was considering providing that information, and at that point it was too late. Extreme0 was already took to Nosferatu like he was a speedrunner and just instantly knew what to do.
I've seen playthroughs of it by other streamers, so I kind of figured out what to do, but it was getting used to the controls. And once I figured out slide was running, then down X, or rather,
I think the only
it just
caveat
flowed.
is that when the wall's there, you just have to slide 10 feet in advance.
Your timing has to be right, because I tried down X just several times, and it did not work for the longest time. But even just getting the run to register is tough. I play a lot of fighting games, and double taps are important,
Yeah.
especially something like
Same.
something like Virtua Fighter. But in this, it's like it doesn't respond like 50% of the time.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Prince of Persia and the way how it controls.
It's
It's not the worst Prince of Persia clone, no.
It's got fighting game controls for the actual combat, and those red crystals that you can get expand your combo to +8. There's a whole bunch of moves.
Really?
It's so hard.
Yeah, I noticed my combo when I was fighting the werewolf boss was a lot bigger, and I'm like, huh, Interesting.
The red crystals add 1 each, and you lose them when things hit you, so it's unreasonable to try and get them, but they do help. If you were actually really good at the game, you could have them, I suppose, and enjoy real combos for a while.
Yeah.
It's just...
Now, if I
once I
remember
figured
right,
out-
in order to actually get a good ending in Nosferatu, you do have to speedrun the game.
I think you have to do it deathless, which is insane too.
I don't think you have to do it deathless. I think so as long as you don't die too many times, I think you can get the good ending. Because I do remember that if you die multiple times, the photograph when you die, that woman will turn into some sort of vampire.
Yeah,
if you die too many times.
That's what I remember. That game is also a puzzle platform. It's just Conan Part 2, really, when you think about it.
I take that. I don't take kindly to that. Conan was awful, but Nosferatu actually controlled okay.
It turns into a labyrinthian castle game with a whole bunch of I don't know if you ran into them, but DevilREI did, things that just swing out at you from the ceiling and smack you, and spike traps out of the floor, stuff like that.
First time
No,
I
I don't
encountered
think I
one of
did.
those, I'm like, not gonna fight these. Not worth it.
I was having too much fun beating them up.
Oh well, that was you were way ahead, DevilREI, until Nosferatu, and then Extreme0 passed you up there by a couple minutes.
Ah.
That was where that change happened. I didn't think it was going to at that point because you had bought 8 minutes, I think, almost of time.
I mean, I was getting really frustrated. I was pausing there thinking, should I don't know where I am in the lead. Should I just, like, say fuck Nosferatu? Because a few things frustrate me bigger than controls that don't do what they're supposed to.
Well,
Like Conan.
Well, like I said, I had experience with Conan ages ago, but I did know what was going on, kind of.
I had made these challenges a while ago, and I loaded it up today to check them, and I got stuck in the first room in Nosferatu where you're in the cell, and I couldn't figure out how to push that shelf, and just didn't calculate for me for like 3 minutes. And that was pretty annoying to try and ram into that gate and try and open it up. Because I knew you could I knew all the moves. I knew you could jump kick and stuff, so I'm like, what do I do with this gate? Why won't it open?
No, that was quite a fun experience. And yeah.
Well, thanks for playing DevilREI.
Good game.
You made it all the way to round 3 in this thing.
Woo!
In the final brackets.
In summation, screw Nosferatu.
When can we expect the Conan Let's Play?
Oh god. Never.
I mean, it won't be a long Let's Play from the looks of it if you know the speedrun.
Yeah, it's not fun, but it is short. Extreme0, you're up against Chaos Defrost in quarterfinals.
Interesting. And that's actual semi-finals now?
That match will be the semifinals. Whoever wins that will be up against Fahrenheit's in the semifinals.
Oh, okay.
So we have 4 left, and you're up. You're the next one.
We'll get that scheduled then.
Well, thanks for playing too. It was fun to watch. You both cleared them all. You didn't get stuck on anything. These were tough games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I,
They're real tough.
I probably would have been stuck more in Conan if I didn't have that little sliver of knowledge.
What a fun game to try and describe what to do in. Yeah, the green devil, the big pink tall guy, the devil man. The other devil, the pink tall one. It's like the
Like reading a game pack.
yeah. Slay the pink devil with the fireballs to collect the pitchfork. Yeah. The game FAQ says that's Cerberus at the end, but it's just a beast of something. I don't know what it's.
Yeah, I don't think it was a Cerberus.
It looked like a
regular dog.
Yeah.
Oh, was it a chimera? Oh, okay.
Something like that.
What's it doing in hell? Is that even hell? Or is it just a cave? It's full of devils. It's skeletons. I don't know what's going on with it. That game jumps around Greece mostly, it felt like, so I figure it's Hades. And that's why they called it Cerberus.
Yeah. Well, I am knackered, I'm tired, and I think I'm just going to go head to bed. So thank you very much for the challenges, and good game, Devil.
Yeah, thank you too. You get good rest. I need to pack because I'm going on a business trip to Tokyo on Wednesday, so I got a lot to do.
Thanks for cramming this in your
Sounds
schedule.
like
and,
it.
Have a good trip.
Will do. Take care, everybody.
Yeah, I'll
Take
be.
care.
I'm not sure if I'll be on later or not, folks. Maybe not, but I'm going to host somebody in the meantime. See you later.
Yep.
See ya.